They live in the Denver airport.
I mean, you do because you work for the government.
I mean, that's just not true.
That's blatantly untrue. Anyway, hey gang, we're back with Dragon Quest,
like
and nothing happened for the last 10 minutes or so. Don't worry about it.
It's as nothing as the first 5 times we tried to stream.
For the first 6 or 7 times we tried to do Fire Red, where just nothing happened and it was fine. I don't even know why. I don't even know why I'm bringing it up.
Yeah, frankly.
Anyway, so here's what happened so far. The ongoing search for the Rainbow leads our heroes to glorious Gondolia, where they go to the docks and try to get Sylvando's ship. Unfortunately, they're off limits while the Signor Universo contest is on, and only Doge Rotondo, I forgot that was his title, the organizer of the event, can give the go-ahead for anyone to enter. Having heard this, Erik and Hoeseph Mad decide to seek him out, but when they find him, they are swiftly rebuffed. They return to their friends to learn the Doge's son has been struck dumb by a terrible curse. They soon find a cure, and while Sylvando and the girls are delivering it, Erik and Hoeseph Mad try to bag a spot for the contest. There they find themselves face to face with Jasper, general of the Heliodorian army. The rest of the party arrive just in time, and with their help, Hoeseph Mad manages to escape. Unfortunately, Erik isn't so lucky. After a daring rescue mission, Erik is saved, and the party flee to the seas aboard Sylvando's ship, the Salty Stallion. But things turn sour when Jasper sends a seriously strong sea monster to try and sink them. How was he able to do that, by the way? Whatever, I guess we'll get to it. Just when it all hope seems like
he lured it with meat.
Just when it seems all hope is lost, Doge Rotondo appears, scaring off the beast with fearsome firepower of the Gondolian armada, and saving those who restored his son's voice. Finally safe, at least for now, our heroes set sail for the open sea to continue their search for the Rainbow. Hello, Azikira.
Or perhaps a nice roast chicken.
The plan as of right now is we're gonna do some side content because we're underleveled.
Oh, thank God! That means I don't have to pay attention.
Because we are underleveled, so I'm going to work on some of the side quests that we got right now. We're gonna hit up Tickington.
Oh, sweet, Tickington! We get to hear.
Ideally, it'll be a different song because I think we're going to places from other games.
Retro Zone. Game works. Retro Zone.
God, I really didn't like that one Retro Zone though.
So we're back in fuck. What was okay? So there was I was looking through my quests. I did a couple of side.
If you need a heal, you have 16 health.
I know. Okay, so a lovely letter is why we're here. You've been tasked by Hakim to deliver a letter to his sister Akia, who works at a bakery in Gondolia. Head there and see if you can't find her. So, I'm back here to do that. Hey, want to see something truly hilarious?
What?
What?
Let me just, I wonder if he's still there during the nighttime, because he was there during the day. I was just a fucking Heliodorian guard up here. And if I talk to him, he's like, I can't believe how peaceful it is around here already. It seems like only 5 minutes since the commotion with the Dark Swan. Still, I'm not complaining. Makes my life nice and easy. As we walk up to him like, hey, dude, remember 5 minutes ago when you attacked me? All right, bye.
Who are you? I've never seen you in my life.
Maybe he just doesn't have very good short-term memory and he already forgot what you look like.
To be fair, it's really hard to see out of helmets.
That's true. It's a thin visor. So that an arrow doesn't take him in the face.
Yeah, because I'd watched something on that and it's like, oh yeah, knights couldn't see anything.
Knights couldn't see
But they could move a lot more than people think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
I was thinking about that, the Rat Templars in Plague Tale.
So basically it was like, go to the bakery. So
How is Plague Tale?
I believe one of these buildings is the bakery. I think this is the bakery.
About getting it.
So I came here, she's like, Akia, a letter from my brother? No, my name is no Akia, and I have no brother.
And I think I decided to not get it, because it's too spooky.
You talked to the wrong person, signore. See, Akia worked here before, but then she finished, finito. It's a shame, she is a talented baker, but she said to me she find a better job. I think she now works for Doge Rotondo as a maid. Allora, I see her today, just near the house of the Doge. She seemed to be molto busy. If you meet with her, say ciao from me. Ezzy has subbed for 2 months. Thank you, Ezzy.
I'm excited for more Pathfinder shit.
Who isn't? I mean, lots of people probably, but like,
I am.
Not me.
It's pretty great. I'm just excited to be able to theorycraft more bad characters.
Yeah.
I have one sort of in the works. I've begun opening tabs.
So we're looking for a lady somewhere. Oh, nope, that's not him. It's not him. Looking
but I have to,
so the Doge's house is right here.
Make it in the PC gen, because I'm not gonna do that stuff manually.
So this is the Doge's house.
I also haven't figured out a bad thing to lean into. I just have a concept. I need to find something that makes it bad, but good. It's a hard job I have.
Sir Jasper is a handsome man and a famous knight, so we have many admirers. But me, I never like him. Always he look nasty to me. And Delora, I am correct, no? He steals the voice of little Placido. He is evil man for sure. You escaped? Bravo! I worry about you. Ah, you hear this, see? My voice is better than ever. Some days ago I play outside the town and I observed Sir Jasper talking to the monster. It's scary, so I make a little scream. I
class into juggler.
I don't know what it is about the sentence is scary, so I make a little scream that I find just
so
very.
I make a little scream.
I make a little scream.
It's like a little nonchalant.
Child can have a little scream as
a little scream
as a treat. He heard me and cursed my voice, so I cannot speak about what I see. It was horrible. I know he is important knight from Heliodor, but me, I hate him. He is the bad man, certamente. So we're looking for this. We're looking for the Doge's maid, I believe. Also, here's the Doge.
What's up, Doge?
Where?
Much Doge.
But yeah, I gotta. So it sounds like the
wow.
The character builder I've used for Pathfinder since like I was literally in middle school.
He told me one day they called the Darkspawn is no bad person after all.
That's like
but I don't understand.
So I'm gonna try to see if I can get that working.
If he is no bad, why the soldiers of Heliodor chase him? Holy shit, this dude is fucking... Damn. Fresh fish and fan wider after a whole day of work is the best. La dosa vita. My sheep always she bring the barrels of wine into Gondolia. You must taste, it's delicioso. Gonna break your pot.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that? Also, I broke the pot in the Doge's house and it had $300 in it.
Nice.
Same.
Oh, I just got the best Iron Wizard Legend. The calcifying bone mail.
That sounds terrifying.
Mamma mia.
He trusts it because it has calcium and bones.
Calcifying bone mail. The strongest armor that you could have.
Hey, Molokai. You missed the SCP invasion.
That did kind of a... Oh, are you the Doge's mate? Have you heard that Drakis used to be as big as mountains thousands of years ago? Just thinking about it chills me to the bone. You didn't believe me, did you?
What's a Draki? Is that a monster?
It's the little bat thing.
I hope so.
With the smiley face. You are looking for a young lady named Akia? Well, my name is Akia. Do you think I might be the one you are looking for? Yeah, probably not. It could be anyone, really. Hoeseph man hands over Hakim's letter. Oh, a letter from... I guess her voice would be Galapagosian, not Gondolian.
Who knows? How long has she been here?
A letter from Hakim. 1,000 thank yous. I shall read it right away. Let me see. My dearest Hakim,
I don't know.
Are you well?
SPCs,
I hope that your apprenticeship at the bakery is not proving to be too draining.
Nice.
I am certain that you will do well there. After all, you have always been a hard worker ever since you were a little girl. Now that the misery of our old life is a thing of the past, I pray that you are enjoying your freedom. I cannot wait to see you blossom into a fully fledged baker. I barely remember their accent, so this is terrible. I've enclosed a few gold coins. Hopefully they will make life a little easier for you. I very much hope to see you again one day soon, and to taste one of your delicious cakes. With all my love, Hakim.
So, as I recall, the Galapagosians have a vaguely Greek accent.
Yeah, see, that's the thing, though, is it's very close to the Italian I'm doing for Gondolia, so, like... Oh, poor Hakim, how he must scrimp and save in order to send me money. I will write him my own letter in response. Wait a moment, please, it will not take long. Hoeseph Mad waits right next to her over her shoulder while Akia writes her letter.
Are you done yet?
Yeah, it's called spell checking.
I realize that this is quite the imposition, but would you mind returning to the western checkpoint and delivering this to Hakim? Receives Akia's letter. Also, I would very much like to appreciate that if you did not tell my brother that I no longer work at the bakery. That is something I would like to tell him myself when the time is right.
Move.
1,000 thank yous for your kind assistance, friends. May the sun smile upon you always. When you have the Alright, well, time to go talk to Akeem. Wait, I can probably zoom pretty close to there. Also, I need a heal.
But yeah, so if I can get if I can get PC Gen's Pathfinder 2 to work, oh, mamma mia. Then I can finally get for serious about making dumb builds for no reason.
I think this will be the closest one.
Are you trying to go to TikTok or finishing this letter quest?
No, I'm trying to finish this letter quest, and then I think I have 2 other quests, and then I can go to Tickington.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go get my food now that we're in safe zone.
You could have been doing it the whole time that I was
Shut up,
fucking...
Google.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good move. I'll go get my mashed potatoes.
Alright, well...
I'm kidding. I'm gonna wait till after the stream. That will be the mashed potato hour. So which example on the chain strapped to it is a +3 holy greater flaming striking silver meteor hammer. I love it.
I remember these fucking holy shit.
Oh, that guy in the far right is rad.
There's a lot going on
just
here.
A dude in a bedsheet.
Yeah, remember? Don't you love guys that are just a guy? Alright, so it's a shade, a haystack needler, a cactoball, and a prestidigitator.
I really like prestidigitator. I don't know why. It's like a fucking Hariyama, right?
And now he's
just
asleep.
Put on a bedsheet. And it has both. Well, of course it has. It's an anvil.
Bang!
Level 18. I have fucking +3 holy flaming great.
Haystack needler does a sultry. Oh god, no! Hoeseph Mad's dancing.
Dancing? That's just the Carlton.
What
the hell?
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone.
That's a really good item, Ezzy. It's very exciting. It's very exciting to read about.
I'm gonna kill the prestidigitator.
But yeah, at some point, Ezzy, I'll have to show you some of my bad builds if I ever make.
Oh god.
I have one that I really want to make, but the problem is I need a mechanic to lean into, because it's just more of a theme at this point.
Hoeseph Mad is busy boogieing is the fucking notification I just got.
Just busy dancing.
He's getting down. Ah. I forgot how spooky those dudes are. Man, Hoeseph Mad don't give a shit. Look at him go.
But yeah, I'm glad that they released the stuff about that just is the Carlton, by the way.
I know. Everybody has. I hope you get to see fucking Erik's dance at some point because it's extremely good. Oh right, Serena has a better heal spell now. Also, she has mid heal, which cures at least 65 damage, but usually does about 90.
But yeah, I like. I really like that they released the all those the gods and magic stuff. I like the idea of building your own pantheons, which I guess you could have always technically done, but it's cool that it's like a thing.
Yeah.
Because I like that. So that way, that I can build a sun pantheon called Fuck the Moon.
Alright,
garbage.
Were we saving up for something with Erik? Do you remember?
Listen, Moonlight is like the equivalent of fucking saying that someone's piss is water. Alright?
Okay.
Garbage. Already been used. Just some shitty backsplash.
Oh right, I was saving up for dual wielding. That's what. Okay, so we're gonna hold up. We're gonna hold off on that.
I spent a whole like 5 minutes in my car the other day yelling about the moon for practice in case I make a very moon biased divine character at some point.
Ah.
Choose what it is. The entire bar has major curses and make 5 characters each.
Oh right, I also need a.
Runs through a dungeon really gets me going. Oh, I didn't see that second tweet then. I didn't see your tweet about the suicide runs. I'll go find that. But I saw that first one. That sounds like a great idea.
Oh god. Boy, I hate it when they get up a full round of attacks before I can react to it.
Yeah, well now you know how the enemies feel when you flat-foot them.
I suppose that's fair. Fuck you, Haystack Needler. Oh god. Ouch.
Okay.
Let's get rid of that cactus ball.
Why am I scrolling? I could just look up Ezzy's Twitter.
Yeah, you certainly could. Ouch.
Also, apparently I managed to just break the chip on my credit card.
Oh, that's not good.
Because like I put it in the card reader, and then as I moved my hand up, it flicked off of it, so bent the card briefly.
Oh no.
And I was like, huh. And then the chip just stopped working. I went, oh, okay. So I had to order a new one. I'm thinking this because they sent me an email earlier today saying your card is getting shipped. It costs literally nothing. It's just slightly annoying because I have to update the account number in my bill pay from my bank account.
Right.
But it was more annoying to just have it not work. I tested it 3 different gas stations and a Walmart, and it just didn't work. So I was like, all right. So apparently minorly bending the card for a split second can just break it.
Yeah, fuck that bitch right.
Wild.
Zoo, we go a little polygon and so blah blah blah.
Jim Dave's talking about D&D and how you go through 5 periods through dungeons is really cool to think about. It would be interesting.
Like the Garfield Jim Davis?
Maybe.
Ezzy, you've raised so many questions, I'm very confused. I want to class as Garfield.
Don't.
This is a different Jim Davis.
Presumably.
Ooh.
I'm 90% sure. Presumably this is the co-host
Did you
of the
see
Web
my
DM
sister?
show.
How is she? Is she well?
Jim Davis.
Give Akia's letter to Hakim.
Who is a DM.
Hoeseph Mad hands over Akia's letter. Oh, is this? It is a letter from my dearest Akia. 1,000 thank yous for bringing it to me. Oh, there we go. I think I found it. I cannot wait to see what it says. Dear Hakim, I have received your letter. Thank you. Thank you also for the money. I know that it cannot be easy for you to have to support us both.
Oh!
If it were not for your assistance, I would be unable to follow my dream of becoming a baker. I am learning so much here. Only the other day, my master mentioned how much I had improved.
Yeah.
I will continue to work hard.
I am not very attached to, and now I will fling them bodily into harm.
Yes. I want you to be proud of me with all my love, Akia. Ha ha ha! Dear little Akia, she sounds as though she is doing well and working hard. In truth, life has not been easy for her. Our father did not treat us well. He was once a kind and gentle man, but then he suffered a terrible injury which made him horribly bitter. Akia and I would often bear the brunt of his frustration. This is a wild thing to be telling me. It was not a pleasant environment in which to grow up, which is why I want to ensure she can enjoy her life now that she is free of it.
It's like the guy who's the railroad worker who had a tamping iron go through his brain and then it made him like an angry drunk.
Yeah.
Wild.
Her letter has brought me great relief. I am indebted to you for delivering it to me. Please accept this by way of thanks. Receives a book entitled Cutting Edge Kit.
Reads it from about a real guy?
He reads it from cover to cover and learns its incredible contents by heart. Hoeseph Mad learns how to make broader swords. Learns how... What? What does that mean? Learns how to make battle forks. Learns how to make rose whips.
Yeah, Ezzy, that seems really stressful. Because, the main fun of D&D is playing off the other people.
Okay. So that side quest is done. What else did I have left?
Do a solo game for a single player who plays 4 different characters. Oh, I've always wanted to do one of.
A cactus cutlet to die for. You've been tasked to defeat a golden globe in order to get your hands on a golden globule.
There's one thing I've always wanted. It was the awesome power of having 4 well optimized characters at once.
Oh god, Josh, I can't imagine the power.
It would be truly outstanding. Or I'd fuck it all up. Who knows? Who can say?
Who can truly say? Alright, now I gotta beat up some cactiballs until a golden one shows up. And then that's my last. That's the last side quest I have.
If it was a Pathfinder 1 game and I controlled all 4 people, I would just start actually using teamwork tactics. It would be awesome.
What do you mean?
I would flank fucking constantly.
What are you trying to say that we don't use teamwork tactics?
No, there's a literal thing in Pathfinder 1 called teamwork tactics. They're like feats. Like you pick like teamwork feats. And it requires other people to have like the same feats and stuff.
Oh.
Though to be fair, we so far haven't really had much combos. Unless you count like the spellcasters hitting the tanks with AoEs.
Well, you know.
Combo. I don't. With my burned and then water splashed body.
Very damaging.
As someone who make a lot of characters, but certainly not everyone. I had to mind. Well, let me know if you ever need me to make 4 characters. That's all I can say.
Bang!
Okay, I'll tell you the initial idea as it. So the character that I'm beginning to think about, I haven't gotten anywhere with it yet. I just really want a character that just yeets light hammers at people as a primary mode of attack.
Easy peasy.
But I don't know which bad direction I want to go with it. The only thing I've found thus far for throwing is that you can have Raging Thrower as a barbarian class feat, and it allows you to apply your rage damage to thrown weapons, which is pretty good. But the problem is then if I use the light hammers,
what's that? Is that it?
They're agile, so I'd only apply half.
Oh, it's a fucking metal slime.
Could also just like use a trident if I wanted to do a throw build, because those are d8s. It's a 1d8. 1d8. What's something that is fun though is that I found out that I was reading about champions finally, and I found out they can like bless one of their weapons a day if they take Blade Ally at whatever level they get that at, and they can just give their weapon like returning for free. So that's pretty fun. Saves you on that rune slot, I guess, or however that works. But I don't know. I really want a throne level 3. That makes sense. That's when when you get the cool stuff. I really would like to make a throne.
And now the metal
weapons
slime runs
character.
away.
I just need to figure out.
yet.
I need to figure out a concept beyond thrown weapons. I need one more level of dumb.
Boomerang weapons?
Well, that's just returning. So.
You're right.
Yeah, I would. The idea would be to put the returning rune on it.
Explosive?
This would probably be like a level 3 character.
Explosive returning? Oh, wait, no.
Well, that's just an alchemist that throws bombs. I'll figure something out. I don't know
The
what
metal
yet,
slime
though.
cast frizz. Ouch.
Yeah, because like...
Now, what I could do is I could forego putting returning on and just figure out how to have a guy
Holy
that has
shit!
has 4 clubs tied to his belt with quick draw, and he just keeps throwing different clubs.
Hey gang, each party member receives 2,071 experience.
What?
That's a bit.
I killed a metal slime.
But also, yeah, when you mentioned Juggler earlier today, I was like, ooh, I don't know anything about it, so I don't know what it does. But I'd have to look into it. That could be funny though. Like if you, I assume you can throw the juggling clubs. I would assume they have thrown, but that could be funny. Just yeeting clubs at people. Possibly. But I would really like to do that. I really just like the aesthetic of light hammers though. I think it's just because I used to play the
Hoeseph Matt is level 17.
Right? And there's a lady named Freya in it who just has like dual wields hammers, and one of her moves is she just yeets it in a line. And when you yeet 2 of them, you just like knock people in the walls and stun them. Oh, so good. I loved Battle Right. Unfortunately, it's dead now.
It'd be like that.
Yeah, Battle Right was the hot thing for like 3 months.
The problem is it had a very high skill cap, and it's like it's kind of stressful to play because there's a lot of reactions and high intensity. It didn't have like an ability to go chill. Like League of Legends, you can just play a brain dead champion and kind of chill if you want.
Yeah.
Battle Right doesn't really have that because everything was a skill shot and everything was like timing and parries and stuff.
So it's like a step up from Smite in like active.
Oh yeah.
Play.
For sure.
Haystack Needler takes out a bomb and tosses it at Hoeseph mad.
You can miss attack. You can miss like auto attacks and stuff. And it's 3D, but like in Battle Right, everyone had like 7 abilities because you had like a left click, a right click,
hey, Sylvando leveled up.
An R, a space bar. Because like Freya, she had her normal attack, then she would throw her hammer, then she had a jump in, then she had an AoE thunder crash, then she had a parry, then she had her ultimate.
That's so many.
Yeah, everyone was like that, and like the parries, almost everyone had a parry, which is really cool, but also, you know,
stressful.
Yeah,
and also can kind of just like.
And like, if you were worse than someone else, you felt it. But
fucking what? Sylvando can learn an attack called Dragon Slash, which causes heavy damage to dragons.
That's very specific.
But very good.
Is it though? How many dragons do we run into?
Well, it's called Dragon. It is called Dragon Quest.
Yeah, but so is Dragon Age Origins, and you only fight like 3 real dragons.
As opposed to fake dragon?
Well, I mean, there's like worms and dragonlings and drakes. I don't count those, I suppose.
A thing.
But what the hell was I talking about?
I don't know.
Hammers.
I don't listen to the things you say.
Hammer time.
Oh. You know, that's fair. I don't listen to you either, so I don't know about that.
Yeah, I know. I know this. You've been talking over me for about 20 minutes.
Welcome to Josh and I's podcast.
Welcome to Josh and Boko talk about bullshit while I try to play the video game.
Yeah, I thought that was the dynamic we were going for.
That's every stream we do.
I mean, it's a grinding episode, so I don't actually care. But like,
I know that's part of the reason I was talking so much. I try to not do it during like real episodes.
During story, double whammy is a single strike with double the standard strength. So what did we learn? We recently learned how to. Holy shit, this is strong.
A broad sword, dude.
It's a broader sword.
I thought you were gonna be more excited when they said broader sword. I was like, that sounds like a big one.
Yeah, I didn't know what that meant, but now that I'm looking at it.
Why don't you go get some iron ore, dude?
Can't wait for broadest
Let's go get some iron ore right
now.
You
know broadest sword is gonna be a weapon, right?
Rose whip, fur hood, clothes.
Clothes.
Oh, fur poncho. Okay, I was looking at the part on the top, and I was really confused when it was just like, this is clothes. And then the cast iron claymore is the thing I just made. Which, I think I bought it, actually. I don't remember if I made it or not.
Well, I hope you didn't make it, because we need that iron ore for broader sword.
Let's see. So what all, yeah, these are the only two swords.
I like the aesthetic of the light hammers, so I have to see if there's something dumb I can do with it. Sometimes it's not possible.
You can get it from the horse races in Gallipolis.
Gallipolis.
Iron ore?
Yeah. You can apparently get it from the horse races.
You wanted the horse. Take this rock.
Do you need some iron ore? No.
We can get it in
I was hoping for money.
Well, we can kind of get it everywhere, it looks like. Although I know an easy place to get it from one of those previous places, so I'm just going to rest up here to restore my MP. It should be good to go.
Ooh, Discord links. Hang on, let me walk into these spikes and end this run quick. Nice. Boko, I gotta be real with you. I don't know if piss build is the answer.
Yeah?
I even got it off the ground this time. I had literally 8.
Like, babe, I'm not a fan of cans and Suphead.
He sucks, doesn't he?
Which one? Both? Because yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah, so see these sleeping things? I thought they
Yes.
would be much stronger than they are, but I can actually kind of beat their ass, and it may be because I'm over-leveled. For this area specifically, not for the place where we're supposed to be, which
Works
is...
as any items of light bulk, and light hammers are light bulk.
Is Josh gonna become a dual-wielding returning hammer character?
See, that would be the idea. The only problem is I don't know if I technically need 2 then, because I want 2, but if it's returning, I think I just need the 1.
Yeah, so
Right.
like, how
But
I
if I
have...
was a juggler, why would I not have 3 light hammers?
Correct. It makes a lot of sense to me. Cactoball! I know you're there, I can see you. Ah. God, I hate these things. They look like little fucking gremlins.
Okay.
I just need to keep attacking them in the hopes that a gold one will show up.
Is that where you get the iron ore?
That's where I get the golden globule, which I need for my last side quest before we head to Tickington. But there is iron ore in this region, I'm just, like, going to it. And it just fucking ran away after doing that shit. Fuck you.
Exceed the dwarven throwers, you say? This is wild that this is one of the first things they released.
The
Is
dwarven
this
thrower.
extinction? Damn, that's a good art.
I hate these things so much.
This is a truly wild and book here. It's very elaborate. Yeah, I gotta scroll past all the story stuff.
The Cactoballs keep running from me. Why do you flee, Cactoball? Why must you run?
Alright. Let's see here.
The nice thing is, everybody except I think Veronica's HP is over, getting close to 100 at least.
Campaign timeline. Here we are. Juggler archetype. Quickly zoom in.
Zoom.
I believe I will find iron this way somewhere.
You gain the juggle skill feat. Nice.
Good, good. Makes sense.
Let's see. Juggle. Uncommon.
Oh, hey, a
Concentrate.
taco.
Central manipulate.
Hello there,
skill.
Mr. Luminary. I took my ticking time, but I found a password for you. I'm gonna go ahead and say it now, so make sure you're paying attention. It's... The taco tells Hoeseph Mad the password it's found. You can now visit Moonahan via the altar of legendary line. Talkity Tick, you can use that password I gave you to visit another world from the Echo Chamber in Tickington. There are more tacos out there whiling away the hours searching for passwords, you know. Be sure to take a moment to talk to them if you come across any. And with that, I'm clocking off and traveling back to Tickington. It was lovely meeting you, and good luck with the rest of your adventure. Tick-tock.
Can you imagine if you had to remember the passwords yourself?
I'm very glad. I'm glad that the game doesn't like make you actually like write them down and remember them, but I am a little bit disappointed that I don't get to know what the word is.
Maybe it's just a series of ticks and talks.
Oop, cactoballs. Hold up, let me just
Or in like the TikTok language.
I have to beat up these cactoballs real quick. They're too stunned to move. Haha. Let's beat their ass.
You can juggle number of items equal to 1 more than the number of hands you're using to juggle.
So 3.
So up
So
to
I need
three.
Unless
4
you-
hands,
Well,
and then I can juggle 5 hammers.
So
I don't know if that's the
Raise
lesson I would have
the
taken away from that
average
necessarily.
number of hands?
There's got to be some way I can mutagen myself enough that I have 4 arms.
I mean, you're a robot.
As he is.
Perhaps you could eventually take
Get
like
more
a
arms. God.
you take a racial feat that adds arms.
More-
This is my
I don't know
racial
if
feat.
that's the thing.
This is my racial
not?
feat. Every time I level up, I get a new arm.
Oh, there's also a feat that lets you increase the number of items you can juggle.
Well, yeah, that sounds okay.
Okay,
I suppose that would be easier. than applying new
I
arms
think
to
I like
yourself.
my extra arms feet better.
When you start to juggle or add another item to those you're juggling, you can add 2 items instead of 1. Increase the number of items you can juggle by 1. Oh shit, you can juggle a lot of items! Hang on a second. Reflexive catch. An item falls within your reach or an attacker fails an attack throw roll to hit you or a creature within your reach with a thrown weapon.
Serena
You
has
can
learned
just
Accelerado.
start juggling it. Holy shit! The reaction is that, so if something falls in your reach or someone critically, or just, no, not critically, just fails an attack roll against you or someone else within your reach.
You can just take
With
their
a
weapon
thrown
and start
weapon?
juggling it.
Yeah, you grab the triggering item. If you're juggling, you can immediately add it to the items you're juggling. Imagine some dude just like hurls a shuriken at you, and you just misses, and you just go, nah, it's mine now. It's here. It's getting tossed around between this divine focus and fucking, I don't know.
It belongs to the Juggle Lord now.
Josh, it made me think of an all-clown party, a circus-based RPG.
Well, yeah, that's the point of this book. The Extinction Curse is just circus. If the trigger was a thrown weapon attack targeting you, you can't be flat-footed to the attack. If you're already juggling, you can't be juggling your maximum items.
Makes sense.
You can also just grab it normally, which is still kind of cool. But if you're juggling and you're not at max, you just get to juggle
just
that
added to the rotation.
Yep.
Right, I believe I have found the iron I need.
Guess what, idiot? Lobbed attack. You're juggling a thrown weapon.
Yep.
Oh, here we go.
Josh, do you remember how much iron I needed? It was just 1, right?
2. There's 2.
Okay.
You need 5, and you had 3.
Oh, okay.
You make a thrown ranged strike with the required weapon, using the weapon's normal range increment. This attack doesn't trigger reactions. If the target has never seen you use this feat before, the target is flat-footed against this attack.
So they won't fall for it twice, but the first time it will be like, whoa. Hey, we found a mini
you're just over here juggling your light hammers or what have you, and then you just yeet one at a guy.
You know, if I saw somebody juggling hammers, I would not expect them to throw them at me. So you know what? Fair play.
The flat-footed's good, but I think the main thing here is the fact that the attack doesn't trigger reactions, which I assume it normally would to make a thrown attack.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Opportune throw. A creature within 10 feet of you uses a manipulate action or a move action, makes a ranged attack, or leaves a square. You are juggling a thrown weapon. Oh, sweet! That's a really cool reaction.
Hey, Hato was on this continent, right?
Yeah. If someone within 10 feet of you manipulates something, or moves, or makes a ranged attack, or leaves a square during a move action, you can make a ranged strike with the juggling thrown weapon. If you critically succeed, you've disrupted the manipulate action, and it doesn't count against multiple attack penalty. So you're just standing there juggling your hammers, right? And some fucker who's 10 feet away from you dares to move, and you just immediately ha.
They'll never see it coming. It's the perfect plan.
Come with darkness. They've never. That's right. They've never seen me use the ability, so they're always flat-footed. Wait.
Aww.
All right, Ezzy. What if I'm invisible somehow, and I use the thing that says if they've never seen you use it? Technically, they still haven't seen me use it.
Josh,
I gotta read about the stats.
Josh, this is a manipulation of the rules that I can get behind.
I'm just here to find weird ideas.
I'm just here to ask questions.
Yeah. Alright. When you high jump, leap, or long jump while wielding your staff, you get +2, and add 5 feet. That's pretty good.
I believe there was iron in here.
You can trip and shove even if you don't have a free hand, provided you're wielding your staff.
Yep.
And when you roll a success on a balance check, you get critical.
Josh,
That's pretty good. What?
We in there. Once I remember what menu.
We in there? We can make broader sword?
Once I remember what menu
Why
it's in.
are there juggling items in the air? Oh god! They're getting thrown by some sort of unseen force.
You know, that's a good point.
Is this the ghost of a dead clown? What's going on?
Oh, hey, I also got this thing from the Doge. I wonder if it's important.
Blue eye?
Yeah, probably
It was
not.
it was in his cabinet, I think. And I just kind of took it. There we go.
I also really like that they gave like all of these circus people the abs they deserve.
Yeah. The buff circus is in town.
Great swords.
Hey man.
Broader sword. Broader sword.
That's
Broader
all I
sword.
could do.
Broader sword.
Broader sword. You know what? I'll read more about Staff Acrobat after Broader Sword. I'm excited for
This is
Broader
gonna be
Sword.
some shit.
You better flourish the hell out of this.
Strong strike will bite strike it over 2 squares. I think I can use that a couple times to probably get pretty close. Boy, it uses a lot of points though. It'll probably be fine. Alright, let's hit these lower ones.
Can you rotate it the other way?
I don't think so, because this it says vertical strike there, so I'm assuming that there are also horizontal strikes.
Yes, I see.
Yeah. That makes sense. Can't wait for a diagonal strike.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
I don't know how to fix that. I don't think I can. Oh, well.
I don't think you can.
Let's try a double whammy at this bad boy.
We'll have to make up for it by getting all the other ones real good.
Yeah. God!
Is it just random how much of the bar it fills up?
It seems to be. Although you can use these things with strike at a single square at half strength. You know what?
Oh, yeah. You know what? That's our bet. That's on us. Wow.
Well, we can't use any more of them, so appraise. This time it'll probably turn out all right. Yeah, I'm finished working on the broader. So I think I can use a pearl to fix it. Success, but at what cost? It's just it's just a standard.
Oh wow, we still got 3.
Yeah.
So it's just the amount you do good just makes it a different plus, right?
Yeah.
That's all it does.
So it's defaulted.
Okay, so that's fine. So I mean, we literally just need to yeet some pearls on that.
Yes,
that's
it needs 6.
right?
How many do we have? It's off the screen for me. 12?
We just got 3.
How many does it say we have in the upper right there? I can't see it because there's
19.
Upper right. Yep.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna use them. I'm gonna use some on that.
We got plenty of those.
Let's fix this bad boy.
Oh, I see. So let's you redo it, and now we know about the
lightning bash if it gets too close.
Well, yeah, the double whammy on the 2 middle ones seemed pretty good. Like those big bars.
Let's see.
But we might. Does normal bashing use up this focus?
It uses 5 points. It looks like. So I think I want to do.
And the double whammy. So double whammy doesn't actually truly matter.
The double-edged bash, the one that hits 2 squares does, yeah. It is saving me some.
So let's use that one. Yeah.
I think here would make the most sense.
What if you use
like the 2 middle
parts? Could you not use it on everything? Because it doesn't. It itself doesn't. Like what we did 4 of those. That's 24, and then just did like lightning bashes to try to finish everything off.
Okay.
Or not even for that one then.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's probably a technique.
Makes sense to
and
me.
Then, yeah, to use 2 more of those.
Nope. Double-edged. Whoa.
Wow. Okay, so then we do like a lightning one on the bottom too for sure.
Right, to get them into the thing. Yes.
Oh. And then yes. And then I think we can do a normal one on that upper right one. That's kind of low.
This one that's not to the bar
yet? I think a
yet?
bash is fine. Yeah.
Okay, so this would do it.
All right. That probably does it, yeah.
Like, this will be pretty... We got 3 golds, which is, I think, the most I've ever had on the thing, so I think this is good.
We could appraise it quick, right?
We have one more lightning bash to do, and if anything, I would say this one, because it has the most meter to not fuck up on.
Yeah, well, what if we appraised it first, just to see... Does that cost... Okay, it's cost...
It looks like it would probably turn out really well.
I don't know what these numbers imply here.
I don't either.
I'm worried about overshooting it with the lightning bash.
Yeah, let's just finish it.
It might not.
We can just finish it. It's better than the fucking normal one we were gonna have. Fuck that. Which I think even at normal power, it would have given us like 90 something, so this one's a +2, which is pretty solid.
Nice, and we still have 13 Perfectionist Pearls.
Hooray.
Yeah, I mean, what else are we going to use them for? I'm sure we'll get more if we already had 19.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, you get them just by making stuff.
I wanted to check if we got any new, like, knives or anything for Erik. Nah, still just the Divine Dagger. That's literally it.
I gotta say, Azzy, I might even be more interested. The juggling seems fun, but I'm kind of digging what I'm seeing with the staff thing. It's getting +2 to athletics when you're using jumps. Even just on normal leaps, it just increases your distance by 5, which is pretty solid.
Where was I going?
You can shove and trip even if you don't have a free hand. And you get critical successes and successes on balance checks because of your staff. Back to the staff. Exactly. Bullying staff. You can attempt to shove or trip creatures 2 sizes larger than you. If you have master, you can attempt to shove or trip creatures 3 sizes. Holy shit.
Wait.
Imagine you just walk up to a fucking giant, right? And you just trip that bitch.
Yep, this gives us an attack power of 100.
Holy shit.
Broader sword.
You just crack him right in the Achilles tendon and he just goes down like a sack of potatoes. Staff sweep. You sweep away foes with your staff. Roll an athletics check to shove or trip and compare the results to appropriate DCs up to 2 foes. Oh, okay, so you do a little whop to whack them both away. Cool. Strike with your staff. As long as you don't critically fail, the target becomes flat-footed and takes -2 DC against shove, trip, and tumble through. And tumble through, you say?
Ooh.
Hang on.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Wait, is that a frying pan? What's going on? That's a
it's
platter.
a silver platter.
What have you done to this lady?
Just like PUBG.
I switched her to defensive because I was like, you know what? It probably makes more sense for the healer to be defensive than offensive. And fucking, this is the suggested build.
What a cartoon.
Whoa, that's a pretty wild whip thing.
What?
Veronica, didn't you see that?
Oh yeah, she's got a thorn
whip. When she was holding it. I don't like.
Yeah.
If I didn't want it to be a caster, I could do that, but I do.
Nah, I get it. Levering strike. Seems
I didn't realize that Sylvando's sword was just called Sylvando's sword.
It is the sword of Sylvando.
So it's a 2-action strike. So you get your normal attack, and then as long as you don't critically fail, so even on a failure where you deal no damage, the target is flat-footed and takes -2 to shove, trip, and tumble through DCs until the start of your next turn. So you just go whap, and then you're like, now guess what? And you tumble through. Oh, dude, a stance? I love stances.
Where are those goddamn cactiballs?
Yeah, that's pretty solid.
I must assault them.
That's only a feat 10? That seems good.
Yes! There's a golden globble.
Oh dear.
Because for Swashbuckler, I think Buckler Dance is like level 12 or something.
Whoosh.
But yeah, like you spend 1 action to assume your whirlwind staff, and as long as you have your staff,
I just did 100 damage to that golden globe, and it didn't kill it.
You get +2 circumstance to your AC, just as long as you have the stance up.
Ow.
Pivot strike. You leap and then strike using your staff. You gain a circumstance bonus to damage for your strike equal to twice the number of weapon damage dice. Regardless of whether your strike hit, you can then attempt to shove or trip the target.
Oh wait, I can do
Baller.
chop and churn.
This staff acrobat is totally jamming. This is Jam Central. The capital city of Jamopolis.
Gymnast.
Because you just leap right into a strike, right?
Hooray!
And then you get circumstance bonus equals to twice the number of weapon damage dice. So this is feat 14.
Erik is
so
level
by then
17.
you at least you probably have like what, 2 or 3 damage dice, maybe 3. I don't know exactly how the scaling works, but let's say 3. So you get like 6 extra damage on the hit, which is pretty good.
2 more levels and
And
Erik can dual wield.
You can then attempt to shove or trip the target.
Oh,
like
thank God.
as part of it. All for
I was about to be really mad when I didn't find the golden globule from defeating that thing because it took so many encounters to get. But then it just gave it to me after combat. Alright, so that dude was in Gondolia, I believe. Whoosh. Wow, wow.
They have a bunch of snares too. That's kind of wild. Snares. Juggling club. 1d4 bludgeoning, agile, non-lethal, thrown 20 feet. Oh man, why guy? You trying to tell me these juggling clubs are non-lethal? Come on. Come on.
Well, I mean, they are just like, if they're like bowling pins, like...
I mean...
You know what, you know what, that's fair. I believe you could crack somebody over the head with a bowling pin in such a way that it would kill them.
Yeah, I believe that they're pretty sturdy, as I would believe, if they can get hit by those bowling balls and not break.
And not explode instantaneously, yeah.
There's a throwing knife now, too, so if you want to throw knives, there's something better for it than daggers.
Oh, that is nice. That's literally the only reason I got the daggers, and I'm like, wait a minute, I have just a straight-up better ranged weapon. Wait a minute, I think that fool is in Gallopolis. Son of a bitch.
That is true. When you were going to put the returning thing on the dagger, I was like, well...
I do have a bow that's just better.
Yeah, I was like, that's fun, but the dagger's only a D4.
Yeah. And now I've just started punching things willy-nilly.
Yeah, you haven't even used the bow. Fuck range.
I was, to be fair, I was about to, but you killed the guy too fast.
That's true. You know, it's not my fault they just die to my finishers.
Absolutely.
At least I got to roll past that one guy for fun and just tell him that crime's illegal. I'll be honest, I wasn't planning on exploiting that part of Aegis' character very much, but it's just sort of come up.
Yeah.
Hoeseph hands over the golden globule. By the sense, a golden globule. It is not so much more than charming than any other ordinary cactus, and its texture appears to be perfect. This will make for a most satisfying cutlet indeed. I think I found it. Perhaps I should sample a small piece of its raw... Oh, it is so rich and juicy, and so very sharp, just as a cactus should be. My cactus cutlets will soon taste better than ever. Of that I am absolutely certain. 1,000 thank yous, friend. You have improved the lives of cutlet lovers everywhere. Please allow me to give you a little something in return. Receives the trickster. Golden globes are not only rarefied forms of regular monsters. Seeking out others, not the only, rather, yeah. Seeking out others would provide you with a valuable experience, I'm sure.
You also have some fire poi. Hell yeah.
Trickster. So what is that exactly?
Trickster?
Yeah. A clairvoyance card imbued with the power to evade enemy attacks.
Oh, nice.
That's pretty solid. I should give that to somebody like my healer.
Who's give it to a squishy.
Wait, I think her defense her defense is actually like much better than I'm gonna give it to. Well, her evasion chance is only 1 with this.
It's 1 for everyone. It only increased hers from 4 to 5. I'd give it to someone that doesn't have any, because going from 0 to 1 I think is better than
1 to, yeah.
4 to 5.
Yeah, we'll do that.
There's also environmental spells. Personal rain cloud.
Nice.
Conjure a 5-foot wide rain cloud that follows the target wherever it goes.
That's that's amazing. I love it.
It stays roughly an arm's length overhead unless it must drift lower to fit under a ceiling. It constantly rains on the target, keeping it wet and dampening the ground in the wake of any movement. It extinguishes non-magical fires. The target gains fire resistance too. Creatures with weakness to water take damage equal to their weakness at the end of each of their turns. Creatures can attempt a reflex save to avoid the cloud. That's it. That's all the spell does. It's just a rain cloud that rains on someone.
That's extremely rude and also extremely funny.
Oh.
I would like to go to Tickington. Oh fuck, I forgot how fucking beefy this one is. Decided it's time to travel to Tickington, have you? Very well, I'll have you there in just a second. But you need to record your journey in an adventure log before we go, of course. A stitch in time saves 9 after all. Shall I take down the details of your progress? Yes. Also, what?
So I'm very excited about this because in this non-Pathfinder campaign that I played, like, we've played once so far.
There we go, all done. Now we said we're Tickington, here we go.
Right?
Okay.
And there's a spell now called Scouring Sand. You blast the area with grit that scours away soil and gets into creatures' eyes.
Nice.
It's a 10-foot burst.
Oh wow, Serena actually has like a dancer outfit sprite. I wasn't expecting that.
That's a nice attention to detail.
I was expecting it to just be the same.
Any plant-based difficult terrain smaller than a tree becomes loose, allowing each 5 foot of it to be cleared with a single interact action. In addition, Scouring Sand attempts to counteract, entangle, and other effects that create or manipulate plant-based terrain in its area. 6 for counteracting an effect removes only the portion of the area that overlaps with Scouring Sand's area. After one such attempt, the effect is temporarily immune to Scouring Sand's counteract for 24 hours. Each creature in the area when you cast a spell or ends its turn in the area must attempt a reflex save. Success, they're unaffected. Failure, they're dazzled for a minute until it uses interact to get the sand out of its eyes. Critical failure. As a failure, but the creature is also blinded for its next action. Oh my god, it's sustained. It's not just a blast of sand, it's a continual blast of sand.
It's just...
Yeah. Every turn you can sustain it for an action.
So where are we feeling? Are we feeling
are we feeling
Moonahan?
Sand in a circle around you.
Are we feeling Moonahan? Are we feeling Erdrick's future home? Or are we feeling whatever this one was? The observatory.
Let's do Erdrick. Let's do Erdrick.
Yeah. That'd be some Dragon Quest 1 shit, I think.
Yeah, right?
Would you like to visit Erdrick's future home? Sure.
Yeah, sure. Let's dunk on his house.
Yeah, at 3rd level it heightens, so you can move the center of the burst. So instead of being wherever you initially place it.
That Ortega fellow is supposed to be preparing for his big day, but where is he? Off gallivanting about the place on some foolish adventure or other.
20-foot circle.
Why would anyone want to marry a man like that? No sooner will he slip the ring on his bride's finger than he'll be out the door on his next escapade. A slob like Ortega really shouldn't be thinking about getting married. He's so uncouth and boorish. He'd make his wife's life misery. That's nothing shorter. No, he'd be doing the world a big favor by staying single and letting his bride-to-be find someone better. I don't think anybody likes Ortega. I'm dead against this wedding. It's a terrible idea. I mean, a horrible individual like Ortega really shouldn't be getting married. What if he has children? They might be even worse. Well, you look like you're in the right mind, at least. I wish I could say the same for everyone else around here. Sorry, you must be wondering what in the world I'm going on about. Let me explain. I'm all set to be married to my beloved, Ortega, but things have gotten a little complicated. All of my friends and neighbors were thrilled at the idea of our finally tying the knot. Well, they were until this morning at any rate. Now they're all dead against the idea. It seems suddenly no one's got a good word to say about my hubby-to-be, which makes absolutely no sense, as he's the most lovely, generous man you could ever hope to meet. I just don't understand. Everyone's known Ortega for years, and they've never had a bad word to say about him. They've lost their collective minds. And just between you and me, I suspect foul play. I've heard about this horrible curse, you see, which makes folks say things they don't really believe. But apparently there's a cure, a mysterious medicinal liquid known as Defuddle Drops that can restore people to their senses. The thing is, I don't think I've got it in me to go looking for such a thing, and, well, you're the only sensible person I've met all day. Would you mind bringing me some defuddle drops? Pretty please. Sure. We got a gold rosary from this. That's probably some armor. Thank you. I could tell you were one of those adventurous types who see all kinds of strange things on their travels, so you wouldn't just laugh at me. You're just like my Ortega. Now, I know all about defuddle drops is that... all I know about defuddle drops, they're found up in the heavens where the angels live. Or so they say. So you just want me to go to heaven, huh?
Yeah. You ever just get a quest that says, go to heaven?
Hoeseph impales himself on his own sword, Devil May Cry style. As you'd imagine, I have no idea how you go about getting there, but I'm sure you'll think of something. I'll leave it in your capable hands. Cool.
Well, time to go to the church. I'm sure they can tell me.
At least the music here doesn't suck. I can't believe all the nonsense they're talking about my boy. I raised him to be a fine, upstanding pillar of the community, and now all I hear is his name being blackened left, right, and center. How can the wedding go ahead now? What kind of future awaits this poor woman if she marries my son? She'll be an outcast. Ortega's as poor as a church mouse. I mean, look at the state of the armor he wears. And that sword. Well, it was the cheapest model I had, and that was years ago. I know money isn't everything, but how he hopes to make a marriage work when he doesn't have 2 gold coins to rub together is beyond me.
Oof. Ouch. My coins.
How do I leave?
I know. I've been trying to wait for Steven to stop reading so I can explain Sea Search.
But Essie, I
excuse me for playing the... How do I fucking leave?
Use an action button on the door.
Can I leave? Do I have to find defuddle drops, like, in the real world?
Who knows?
Because, like, in the last one, the solution was in here, but maybe I have to find them in the real world.
I would really like to have that personal cloud spell just for, like, non-combat reasons, because it seems incredibly fun.
All right, so I guess I have to assume that that's something I have to like do.
Duration.
Find in the real world, I guess.
You slap or stomp on a nearby solid or liquid surface, sending a surge of water rushing away from you. It forms a flat 5-foot thick, 10-foot high wall of water between 5 and 15 feet wide. You decide. It moves 60 feet in the direction of your choice along the struck surface, extinguishing all non-magical fires, carrying along all unintended objects of 1 bulk or less, and pushing larger objects. It moves another 60 feet in the same direction at the start of your next turn, then vanishes. Large or small creatures in the area or that enter the area the wave moves through must attempt a fortitude save. If they fail, they're knocked prone. If the creature was swimming, it gets a critical failure instead. The critical failure pushes them 20 feet. And then they take 3d6 bludgeoning damage.
Amazing. This is
knocks
perfect.
them prone.
Don't get in front of me, is what I'm saying to the rest of you now.
But yeah, you do have, as he's pointing out, you do have access to these. These are just primal spells. You can also go really out of left field and take Breath of Drought.
I guess
no one will expect it.
You didn't take my word, and now you will face the consequences.
Drink
There's
water
also
or die.
Unseasonable Squall.
Alright, well, I guess let's go to Moonahan.
Which is like sun air. There's a verdant sprout. But that's plants. There's one that's just like sudden bolt.
Oh.
It's literally
everyone's a dog!
Everyone's been turned into dogs. This place rules.
I like sudden bolt because it's 1 sentence. You cast a small bolt of lightning, dealing 4d12 electricity damage.
Doors locked tight. Hey lady, was everyone here turned into dogs? Thou wonderest who I am, perhaps. In truth, I am a princess of the realm in which thou standest, fair Moonbrook. I know a little bit about this, because Moonbrook is kind of referenced in Dragon Quest Builders 2. Alas, 'tis a realm much diminished. I think this is Dragon Quest 3 or 2. I don't remember which.
I don't know.
An evil wretch named Hargon, the priest in the service of pure witnesses, did burn my home and the castle to the ground, and cursed me to take the form of a dog. If I found myself banished here to Moonahan, I did spend many a miserable day whimpering and whining at my sorry fate. And then, wherefore I know not, the curse upon me was lifted, and the people of the town took on canine form in my stead. Truly, it seemeth that I bring disaster wheresoever I do roam. First the castle was destroyed, and now my curse has been inflicted on scores of innocents. Yet there may be a solution. I once heard tell of a spell from the time of the mighty Erdrick. Sheen was its name, and it was said to be capable of lifting any curse. From what I have gathered, 'tis an incantation beyond my meager magical means. Boy, the fucking people love alliteration in this game. But were I to acquire the enchanted elixir known as magic water, I might perhaps eke out a single casting. This being so, I would humbly beg you, bring me a draught of that ensorcelled liquid, that I might lift the curse that afflicteth the poor people of this town. And we get a devil's tail for that. Thank you, kind stranger. Oh. Now, as to the presence of the nature of magic water, I know little save its name mentioned in passing, as it were as an ancient grimoire. But thou seemest a capable sort. I have little doubt that thou art more equipped to find that which I require. Prithee, seek it out and bring it to me, that I might right this terrible wrong. Yeah, so I'm assuming... So I assumed that all these kind of things based on the first one would be self-contained, but I think I have to find stuff in the real world to bring back here.
Let's see, I think I've got its TikTok guide.
Tickington.
Whichever.
You got it wrong all of the times.
Why does the pin message not work? Just jump there, and it keeps taking me back to the bottom.
To the observatory.
Do this. There we go. See if it has a Tickington guide in the guide.
Tickington. There seems to be a slime
I'm never
here.
gonna get it right.
Did you know that the great big tree at the center of the observatory is called Yggdrasil? Ooh. Wait, is this the same Yggdrasil from our game? From this game?
Nah, different big tree.
Ah. And the people gooing about the place with great big wings are called Celestrians. Their job is to collect something called benevolescence from goomans like you and offer it up to the tree. Benevolescence, is that what you're laughing at? Because I had to...
That's the...
Did you hear me pause for a second after I said that out loud?
Jesus.
See.
Curious, most curious. How could a fig just vanish like that? This is most vexing. Oh, forgive my surprise. We do not see many mortals here. And mortals should not see us at all. We Celestrians are invisible to humankind. Is this a dream? No matter, it is what it is. What business do you have here, child of man? Ask Aquila what he's worrying about before? Yes. You wish to aid me in my... Our reward is benevolescence. Whatever the fuck that is. You wish to aid me in my plight? Ha! You mock me, of course. Nevertheless, I suppose I have nothing to lose in telling you. I have managed to misplace one of the sacred golden fruits known as figs. I accidentally lost our sacred fruit. Oops. Upon focusing my mind on its whereabouts, these mysterious words came to me. Ruby Path of Doom. A paltry clue, I am more than aware, but if you truly wish to aid me, perhaps you might investigate its meaning and seek out the fruit. I will reward you generously, of course.
So I found a guide for them so I can explain it to you if necessary. You'll just have to tell me the name of the quest.
Izzy, the cover has Cade and Kalian on it, who's one of the best gods.
Figs are extraordinary fruit indeed. They possess the power to make the dreams of any who eat them come true.
The accidental god.
Should one fall into the wrong hands, there could be truly terrible consequences. I do not know if you are aware.
F-I-G-G-S. I thought it was F-I-G-S.
Nope. I do not know if you are aware, but a fearsome dragon is rumored to have appeared at a certain cave down on the surface. And at just the same time that Aquila lost his precious fig. Coincidence? I somehow doubt it. But forgive me, you clearly have business of some sort. Defuddle drops. Why, of course I know of them. And how... Oh, this is the heavens, duh! And how remarkably helpful they are. Monsters are, after all, wont to baffle and disorient those who face them in battle. We Celestrians all carry them when we are abroad, that we might aid those afflicted in this manner. But why do you ask? Hoeseph explains what's been going on in Alyahan. So you have journeyed here in search of a cure. By your description of the symptoms, it does indeed seem that defuddle drops might be the answer. Please, take this. It should be more than enough to cure the people of the town you speak of. Neat. So, I wonder if it's like you have to kind of jump back and forth between the different, like, worlds to solve the problems.
So what it says here for Edric's future home, which is Dragon Quest III, is talk to the lady to begin the quest, head to the observatory to talk to Pavo to get the defuddle drops.
Which I just did.
Talk to Lady again and fight the boss. Once boss is defeated, talk to her again.
Oh.
They're all Starstone ascended. That makes sense. I don't know who these other two fools are offhand, though. Okay, but Caden Kalian, he's great. His whole thing was that he's just a drunkard, right? And there's just a labyrinth in the town that he lived in, and one night he and his buddy were real drunk, and his buddy was like, I dare you to go in the labyrinth, and he was like, okay, and he goes in the labyrinth, somehow gets to the center, touches the star stone, and ascends to being a deity. Excellent.
Ah, there you are. Now, would I be right in thinking you've managed to get a hold of some defuddle drops? Yes. Oh, how wonderful. You did it. You really did it. Well, there's no time to lose. I need to find out if everyone really opposes my marriage or if they were just cursed. That's a... think about the consequences of that going not the way you want. Halt! Everything was going so well, and then you had to interfere, didn't you? If you use those drops, you'll undo the curse I wrought so lovingly. Ah, I tried to be nice and get the townspeople to say a few nasty things so you'd call off the wedding. You'd have got over it, but now the gloves are off. I don't care if I have to slaughter every person here. I will not permit this wedding to take place. Never. I hate him. Wow, this music is much better.
But it's also because we're not hearing the first note of it several times.
It's not that. I'm gonna attack him with my new good sword. Gonna hit him with sleeper hit. Because if that works, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, are we in business? Mm-hmm. Fizzle. I feel like Fizzle probably isn't gonna work on a boss, so I'm not gonna bother. Do that, and then I'll hit him with.
Oh, it's because I'm in the web supplement. I was in the wrong thing. I was searching and I was like, why do they not have Caden Kalian in this book that he's on the cover of? Web supplement. It's because I'm dumb.
Holy shit.
Oof. Veronica. Veronica.
Oh, hey, there's Asmodeus, whose enemies is literally everybody, because he's Asmodeus.
Yeah.
You know, the guy.
Asmodeus. The
devil.
devil.
Veronica's pepped. If characters attack a lot or undergo certain other trials and tribulations, they'll eventually undergo... Wait, I already know.
Welcome to the tutorial for pepping in the...
Yeah, why did you start reading the tutorial for pepping?
Why did it show up, is my question. So Hoeseph Mad will attack.
Goodness.
Erik will try sleeper hit again.
The worst god. No, I'm kidding.
Veronica will use...
That's some cool air still art. Old Deadeye.
You think this dude's a demon? Hey, do you think this guy's a demon?
Probably.
Probably.
Oh, hey, there's Gozra. Gozra's cool.
I do have Beelzefreeze.
Is both people.
Mid-heal Veronica.
Except for Abadar. Yeah, but who gives Abadar? Oh yeah, I know who this lady is.
Flashes a wicked grin while it assesses the situation. Oh, that's... Oh, I guess he's not a... It only did 1 damage, so I suppose he's not a demon.
It is Aori.
I'm just gonna keep attacking the fool.
I thought it was come on Barbie, let's go Barbie.
Oh hey, there's
not.
Mythos of the archives.
Let's go party.
Yeah, I know. I understand that now because I'm listening to the low tempo sad version of Barbie.
Why?
Because the channel I watched just put it up today or yesterday, and I haven't listened to it yet.
That's Acceleratl. Decelerate.
It's a good video.
He's not affected.
Yep. God of greed, murder, poison, and secrets. Oh, Norgomor.
It's a good
Eyes
cover.
Gleam strangely. Erik falls asleep. Well. Damn it. I was about to wake him up, but Erik is the one that has the wake-up ability. Son of a bitch. They knew.
Well, see, Abadar is the merchant guy. So, you know.
Of course he's the friends with the devil.
Look.
I'm looking. What do you want me to look at, Joshua?
Abadar
yeah.
is one of the best duties. He is the god of cities, law, merchants, and wealth.
Oh, I was waiting for you to say bones.
No.
He's the god of bones.
Who is the god of bones?
He's basically likes anyone who's lawful, is his whole shtick.
Ow.
So he likes lawful evil.
Ow.
Night Molo guy.
Yeah, because I mean, like,
which is why he likes
Asmodeus is evil,
Yeah, lawful
He also follows contracts. Bye, Mulligan.
Just gonna cast
I hope
Bang
you enjoyed
again.
our podcast.
Does anyone
Or
need
the
a
game in
heal?
the background.
I don't think anyone needs a heal immediately. Whoosh.
I once had a paladin of Abadar, and the campaign setup was that we were all in this city to like track down the same guy who was like
Critical hit, 103 points of damage.
Who was selling children into slavery,
Ow.
and we all had to have like a personal reason for wanting to stop this guy. And so my paladin of Abadar's reason was that it is illegal and bad for the economy. That was his whole shtick. He literally had scales, like that he would just use as his focus. Like
Erik wakes up.
Fights.
Oh, not whoosh.
He would balance coins on scales.
I've been whooshed.
By Abadar's gaze, the deal is sealed. So it is judged. Abadar is so cool. This is sweet art for all these people too.
Usually D&D art is pretty good.
Well, it's Pathfinder art, so it's also good.
Yeah, see, unfortunately, it's fucking... Erik has an ability
whatever.
Erik has an ability that cures all party members of sleep, and they put him to sleep.
Pathfinder's just
Nice.
D&D
I got
3
fucking
with some
clowned
extra
on.
steps.
I got clowned on so hard.
Or less
3.5.
steps, depending on who you ask.
It's definitely more as far as I know.
I never played anything but 5. Maybe I
Yeah.
played 4. I might have played 4. I'm not certain.
But yeah, also I did see that now as that his one ally is Abadar. Nice. Oh, where's Rovagug? I want to see that guy.
Oh god.
Some good air.
Boy, we all just got dazzled. That's unfortunate. Do I have a thing that gets rid of that? Wait, I think I actually do. I think somebody knows to dazzle.
I think
They kind
so.
of like a Gozra, just because Gozra doesn't.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, it
doesn't
only
give a
clears
shit.
it cures a single ally of
You
dazzle,
see,
so that's unfortunate. But...
Gozra is both Father and Mother Nature.
I'm just gonna whoosh him.
Gozra's great because they're like true neutral.
Does that man have a smoke mustache?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Oh man, he's cool. It's coming out.
Hoeseph Matt is no longer hallucinating.
Gozra's a deity of two aspects, depicted in art as one, the other, or both, depending on where
Ow.
the piece is featured.
Serena's pepped
Gozra's
now.
just
Hoeseph Matt is
Gozra's-
pepped now.
Gozra's just like ocean, nature. Fuck you.
Boy, look at all these fucking abilities we have that we haven't gotten to use yet.
Abadar's perfect scales in this book. Oh,
Rough and Tumble, Echo Aura, Shooting Stars. Those are all tasty things I can't use yet. Let's do Care Prayer. That'll increase our defense and stuff so that we don't die so easy. That's fine.
there it is.
Wait,
Abadar's
hold up.
flawless scale. Fowler of Abadar is considered a divine instrument. It is. It's only a single dish, and it calculates
Let me see if
value
anybody
rather
else
than
gets
weight.
pepped.
Oh, that's sweet. This
Why
art
haven't I
is
been
so
using
good.
Rebel Rouser this whole entire time?
By placing an object of light bulk under the dish, you can determine its value in gold pieces in the market in which the scale was made. Mostly
That's
Capitation
really specific.
Absalom. Based on its material composition and artisanship. After placing a gemstone on the dish, the scale will indicate the fairest, average in most cases, price you expect to fetch to the market to which the scale is calibrated.
What does
That's so
Dazzle?
sick.
Hey, what does Dazzle even do? Because so far it hasn't made me like miss or anything.
You can calibrate it to different markets by performing a 1-hour ritual in proximity of the market.
That's not weird at all. Bang.
Bang, everyone.
Whoosh.
Also,
Aha.
they added meteor hammers. Hell yeah, meteor hammers.
Okay, now I'm starting to miss a little bit.
backswing, disarm, reach, and trip.
Boy, how much health does this fool have? Okay, he's dead. All I had to do was complain, and then he died. And we got 1,000 XP.
Really, this is really good that they have
but
the...
if this woman weds Ortega, then the hero will be bored. I could not allow that to happen. I did all I could.
Bye, blue purple man.
Great.
Can what that awful preacher said really be true? And went to all that trouble to stop me getting married? Gosh, this is awful. All those poor people really were cursed. I have to use those defuddle drops right away. Hoeseph hands over the defuddle drops. The woman sprinkles defuddle drops on all the cursed townspeople and bring them to their senses. What's that? A monster put a curse on us? That explains why we all had suddenly such strong opinions about Ortega's wedding. Makes sense. I mean, there's no finer man alive than Ortega, and we were all thrilled about the wedding. It could only have been a monster's curse. Oh, what a relief. I thought everyone hated my boy. Now we can have the wedding of the century. Thank you so much for what you did. If it wasn't for you, Ortega and I might have been run out of town, or worse. Here's a little something by way of thanks. Received a gold rosary. You know, there's something that monster said which has been really bothering me. He said that if we got married, the hero would be born. Which means the monsters aren't just frightened of my Ortega, but of any children we might have too. If I'm going to protect my family, I'll need to toughen up. Hooray.
Oh no, they made a terrible halfling god.
What is he called?
I don't know, I scrolled past it. Shaldira? The Calamitous Turn. Areas of concern: battle, fortune, mischief.
Oh, there's gonna be server maintenance in a few hours.
Oh, hey, Grodius.
Ickle.
Grotus? I know this
Gross.
guy. He is just a giant, like, moon.
Creature. Nice.
He's a skull-faced moon.
Nice. Cool and good.
He's great.
Alright, I believe I'm done here for now. So let us advance the quest.
Did you try all of
Also,
them?
he just
I couldn't go. I don't have the
universe.
thing I need to do the other ones. One of them requires me to go to a place called the Ruby something, which I've never heard of, so I'm assuming I don't have it yet. I think I either need to find more toggles or find some stuff in the real world. I'm not sure.
There are... Let me give you the list of toggles.
Grotus
There are 25 toggles.
just
That's a
like
lot of
basically
toggles.
is there to hoover up the universe.
Do you
Alright,
want
let's
to go
go
back and possibly get some, maybe?
Have
if
I
we've missed some?
Have I missed some?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, I have them. They have Milani. Dope.
Time to go.
I'm glad they put a bunch of these.
I think I'm gonna try to make it to the next
gods
town
in
so
this
we can
one.
like save because I'm gonna go a little bit late
'Cause we
since
have
we
6 minutes.
started late, but
Yeah,
Oh.
that's fair.
we did start like roughly 30 minutes to 40 minutes late, Josh.
No, I'm gonna dip out.
That's fair.
Okay.
I still need time to eat my mashed potatoes.
You know what? That's a good point.
And I'm on borrowed time as it is.
What's up, preacher man? Did you know, traveler, that these fields were once part of a great kingdom? Zwardsrust, they called it. In its heyday, its grandeur equaled that of Heliodor or Gallipolis. That is until one night when an enormous swarm of monsters razed the entire nation to the ground. Now all that remains are ruins. Its former glory is but a distant memory. But some remnants yet linger. The souls of those who were slain on that fateful night are bound to those ruins by the weight of their grief. Twisted by their fury at the monsters who destroyed their homelands and by the frustration of being able to protect it, they become monsters themselves. Dead knots. One night falls, they rise from their graves and prowl the ruins of Zwardsrust. To atone for their failure, and to assuage their wrath, they attack any who encounter on sight. Traveler, those fiends were once my kinfolk. I cannot bear to see them suffer so. Will you help them end their torment and allow them to rest in peace at last? Sure. Thank you, my friend. My researches into the art of exorcism have led me to believe that my former countrymen will only find peace if they are purified by the means of the pep power known as care prayer. Your blonde-haired companion is skilled in the art of curative magic, is she not? Perhaps she might know something of this ability. I would bid that you explore the ruins of Zordsrust tonight and meet with the Dreadnoughts. Say a care prayer for their eternal souls before defeating them. They will surely find peace at last. Cool. Alright. There's that. I'm gonna pick up my horse at the Old Town Road.
Lift this horse over my head.
Old Town Road. But yeah, this is a really good book.
Where's the horse spell?
To read through it.
I found the horse
I
spell.
wanted to read more. I always wanted to learn more about Pathfinder deities. But I can only read so many wiki pages before I get distracted by the other internet.
Right.
So it's nice that they're all in a PDF now. Including some of the weirder ones.
Cool.
Or I guess lesser known ones. Like Milani's cool. She's like goddess of rebellion.
I came to Zordsrust because I heard there was some kind of legendary treasure hidden in the ruins. But I've turned over every piece of rubble in the place and there's nothing here. Not a sausage. That's why I've decided to call it quits and head over to Octogonia, for the masked martial arts tournament. The prizes this year are meant to be incredible. I wonder if we're going to participate in a martial arts tournament the next place we go.
Probably.
I'm sad we didn't get to do the Mr. Universe contest or whatever.
Oh, the Signor
Universo. I feel like that could have been fun. Oh, this isn't a real building.
Yeah, I thought it was leading up to that, to be honest, but instead it was just a sea monster. Anyways, have fun with the rest of the stream.
Yeah, no problem.
Bye, Josh.
I'm probably just gonna get to whatever the next town is and call it there.
Yeah, I will be back at some point whenever our next stream is. Probably Sunday then.
Yeah, I think so.
Sunday. Yeet.
Bye.
And now it will be quiet.
This place is really pretty. Lowers accuracy by 37%. Thank you, Ezzy. Ah, Tackle. Oh, there he goes.
Ah, there he be again.
There he go. Hey, this is just a not boss. Shit, this is just a not boss version of that jar monster we fought.
Yeah, fight it.
I don't want to. I want to go to the ruins of Dundrasil, I guess. Oh, Dundrasil was... Oh, no, Octogonia. That's where we're going, I assume. Oh, fuck. You ever seen these dudes?
Buffman. Yeah. That's serial murderer.
They're called Hoods, and they're terrifying.
Look at them big eyes.
I forgot we just came off a boss battle.
Yeah.
Go to bed, please. That's
good sleeping animation.
That's a good sleep pose. I'll just kill the other one while that one's asleep. Actually, I'm probably gonna wake it up by exploding it.
Ah!
Bang! Nope, didn't wake him up. Sometimes being exploded just doesn't do it.
Whoosh!
Whoosh!
Chop.
God, I love that line.
Whoosh!
Oh hey, I can persecutor this dude and probably kill him.
How do you like this?
92.
Yeah, that seems to be
Success damage. Oh god, no. Gotta kill him fast. Bang! Well, I don't want Serena to die also, so I should do something about that probably. Doop. Whoosh.
Whoosh!
That's a very good defeat animation also.
Told you I was tough.
Veronica learns Decelerado. And also gains some skill points. She's got was I saving up for something that she has 10?
Probably.
What was it? MP recovery after battle. Anti-magic. High chance of stopping an enemy casting spells. That's pretty solid. What she got down here? Increases maximum MP. Maybe that's what I was saving up for. Yeah, that sounds right. I'm gonna just do that, I guess. Hooray. And then Erik, I'm still saving up for dual wielding. That boy's gonna be a DPS, goddammit. I wonder if that could possibly be Octogonia. Oh god.
Does it have 8 sides?
Probably.
Can't wait to hear their garbage accent.
Is that the place I was... Is that where I'm supposed to be going? I legitimately don't remember. Is this rainbow going to include all the colors of the rainbow? That does sound like something to look forward to. Oh, by the way, darling, I can't remember if I told you, but there's a big city to the north of Dundrasil. There should be plenty of folks to talk to there. Yeah, okay, yeah, so we're probably supposed to be going here. Whoop.
What is the garbage accent?
Oh, it's gonna be great, I promise. I hope they all speak like fucking, like, roughnecks. Like ne'er-do-wells.
You didn't believe me, did you?
Ooh.
Spooky. Neon.
Boy, this place is cool. I love the design in here.
Big statue.
Ah, Octogonia. Home of muscular brutes beating the bejesus out of each other. I always wanted to visit.
I want them to beat the bejesus out of me.
They're fans of Hendrik, huh? I hate this place already.
Oh, I didn't notice that. Oopsie. Oh.
Hey there, handsome.
Oh my god, yes.
Take part in the tournament? You sure oughta. The masked martial arts meet is where all the biggest fighters make their names.
Babe, it's southern.
It's southern.
What's it say? Show the world what you've got in the greatest fighting contest anywhere in Erdrea. Awesome prizes available.
I do like prizes.
A tournament, eh?
Right.
I thought she was going to invite you to a boring old dance or something. I wonder what the masks are for.
Hiding.
What's that at the bottom? All bouts to be held in the rooftop arena. I suppose that must be on top of the big building over there.
On the roof, yes.
Yes, as it were.
Boy, that is
Yeah,
just
that is
just a giant bust of Hendrik in it.
I guess. Bad zone.
Welcome to Octogonia, y'all. This is where the world's best fighters come to duke it out. Oh, shucks, I've already given you my spiel, ain't I, honey? So if you want to join the fighting fun, if you are, you better mosey on over to the registration counter and get your name down. It's getting worse the longer I talk. It's right over there under the statue of Sir Hendrik. I'm gonna heal before I do anything.
Let's mosey.
Fucking let's mosey. Oh, I didn't even read that one. Well, whatever it was a lie. Hello, I would like to stay overnight. I would like to get my free heal. Well, it did cost me money, but like, not a lot though. There are handles on the door, Hoeseph. Oh boy. Cutscene. Please tell me Hendrik's not in here.
It's the rainbow! It's got to be!
Does it?
Let's see, what is it? That's a man.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah,
no, that probably is it.
The merchant who bought it from the Sultan of Gallopolis must have sold it to the tournament organizers.
Does this mean we're going to have to enter the tournament?
Almost certainly.
Nope. It means we're gonna have to win it.
Give me the option. I want to tell you no. Hello.
We are going to steal.
Hi there. Welcome to Octogonia. If you want to throw your hat into the ring and take part in the MMA tournament, you come to the right place. This is the registration desk. Rules are simple. Each fight is between two pairs of fighters, and everyone has to wear a mask. Fighters are paired off at random. And that's what makes it fun, the luck of the draw. It's what keeps folks from coming back every year. This time around, we got some rare special prizes indeed. And the best one of all is the rainbow. You won't believe the lengths the mayor went through to get that thing. Now, you look like you got some fight in you, so how about it? You want to give the MMA tournament a try? Sure. That's what I like to hear. All right, and then here's your mask and your number for partner draw. Good luck. I bet we're going to get paired with Hendrik. Partner draw will be starting soon, so head up to the arena on the 3rd level as soon as you're ready. The elevator behind me, take it right there. Good luck with the drawn happy fighting.
Is Hendrik here?
Well, there's a giant statue of him out front.
I mean, doesn't mean Hendrik always is here.
No, but I've played video games before, babe.
Okay.
Hello, buff elevator man. You got a mask? Yep, okay, you can head up. You ready to go right now? Alright then, going up.
I hope it's a mask like his. Please show us the mask.
I mean, I assume we're going to have the mask on.
Let's see. Give me the mask. I want the mask. Show me the mask. There is no mask.
Do I have to equip it, or will it just do it? I assume it'll.
That's what I was wondering. It'll probably just be like a cosmetic thing they do for the actual
and this will probably be a
fights.
place where we can rest between rounds.
It's a bed that all the MMA fighters share. Disgusting.
Oh, the partner draw. That's happening in the arena. Just head right up these stairs. Hi, Fampy.
Hello.
You're catching the last 20 minutes or so of it.
Probably, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? It's everyone's favorite season of the year, fighting season! Let's throw open the big book of brawling legends and get ready
The
to
what?
write
Is that a
in
real
some
book?
New names. The masked martial arts tournament starts here.
God, I hope that's a real book.
Now, before our fighters get down and dirty, it's time to find
Gross.
out who'll be paired with who. Let's hope everyone gets the partner they deserve. I'm going to draw balls from this box right here.
You are gonna draw balls.
I'm going to draw balls.
You can't stop me. I'm posting them on Twitter.
Oh, that's an okay match.
Oh my.
Remember, teamwork
Look at the man
makes
to the
the
right of
dream
us.
I see him.
Rabbit.
Alrighty, let's get started. And the first number
because it's Dragon Quest 11. Do you get it?
Ugh, I hate that.
Do you get it?
I get it.
Hello, I'm definitely not the Luminary.
Find out who'll be fighting beside you. Let's
The-
see. Who
The Bluminary is my name.
it be?
Give me Hendrik, give me Hendrik, give me Hendrik.
Green.
It's
8.
fighter number 8. Number 8. Make your way up to the
Who?
stage.
It's almost
do we got?
It's gotta be Oh shit, it's
No-
her!
Oh, it's her.
It's her!
You know,
Yes!
you know the martial arts lady. We'll find in the martial arts tab.
Yes!
Hold on a wee second there.
What?
What?
Oh, we got interrupting Scottish man.
It's Rob!
Oh no! Wait, it's Josh.
It's him!
I'm not putting this young lassie's fate in the hands of a ballyhoo like you and your box.
Yeah, box of balls.
I love him.
Sir, it's the rules.
The way he whispers that shit.
Oh.
Allow me to check that with the official adjudicator.
Why are we now getting a good performance?
My mistake, fighters. Seems this gentleman here has a special arrangement.
Oh god.
Number 11 gets another pick of the partner pot.
Why?
Why?
What's the big idea?
Yeah.
Does that mean we get 3?
Play fair, will ya?
No.
Come on now, folks. Be reasonable. The official adjudicator has spoken. Now, why don't we see who number 11 will be fighting
No, it
beside?
means that Rob doesn't want us to fight with what's-her-ass.
It's number 7! Fighter number 7, come on down!
You're the next contestant on The Fight is Right.
Like I'm up.
Oh. I don't like how.
It's Hendrik. It's gotta be Hendrik, dog.
Vince got picked already.
Nope, man, never mind. It's whoever the fuck Vince is.
Well, how about that? Number 11's new partner is last year's champion, Octogonia's favorite son, Vince Vanquish!
That's very good. That's a good name.
This man's a wrestler, isn't he?
Let's break some heads.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Vince Vanquish. The draw continues, and eventually all the fighters are paired off. Yes.
That's it, folks. Our teams have been decided. Now all that remains is to wait for the action to begin. Let's wish the best of luck to all our fighters!
Oh, we got the fast travel noise. Thank you, Vince Vanquish.
Yeah, no problem. I'll explain to you away from the arena.
Am I supposed to just go back up now, or...?
Yes.
Gotta go up there, they're getting... Oh, the fights haven't started yet, I see.
You have to go talk to somebody.
Talk to the elevator man.
Elevator man!
So, how'd the draw go? Well, look on your face, I'd... turn Australian.
No, it's not south.
Y'all,
You've gone too far south.
So how'd the draw go? By the look on your face, I'd say you got yourself a pretty good partner, huh? It'll be a little while before we're ready for the opening fight, so why don't we head over to the inn and rest up while you wait? Won't cost you a dime, fighters stay free at the Octogonia Inn. I'll make the most of that if I were you. Oh, right, the elevator. You're ready to head down to the lobby? Yep. Sure thing, one moment, going down. Thunk, thunk. I don't feel like all that animation was necessary. Ah.
I heard that you've been paired with last year's champion. Lucky old you.
God, I hope we don't have to fight our partner.
Not that you even need a partner.
I was thinking...
I was just saying to Veronica...
I feel like you're gonna have to, right?
You can compete on your own. Wasn't I, Veronica?
She's not here.
Veronica.
Where's she gone? She was here a moment ago. What's all that commotion outside?
Oh, what has she done this time?
Are you getting arrested again?
Yeah.
She's committed heresy. Once again.
Why don't you learn to look where you're going?
Oh,
shit. Me look where I'm going. You're the one strolling around with your nose in the air, you snooty little midget.
Ooh.
What? That's ridiculous. You walked right into me, you big lump. Didn't your mother ever teach you to say sorry?
Cool. You really don't know when to shut up, do ya? This is all I need after me bleeding, stinking luck and that bleeding, stinking draw.
Don't take it out on the kid, Underdigger. We all
Underdigger?
This is wrestling.
I mean...
Come here and
Oh shit, Vince!
Vince McMahon!
Champ.
I get it. You didn't get the
Yes.
draw you wanted, but
He
you
looks
gotta
so
roll with the
bad.
punches,
I
man.
hate his eyes.
What's wrong with
You're
him?
a tough guy. What does it matter?
Oh, like, from where I'm looking at it, it looks like they're, like, split in the middle instead of, like, at the bottom. They just look way too high up.
Since you put it like that, champ. Sorry, Squirt. I'll, Kev? Kev, is that you, mate? Kev?
Veronica, are you all right?
Hey there, partner. You know this little lady?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Guess all's well that ends well, huh? Glad I could help out.
Thanks, Vince. You seem cool.
Alright, gotta bounce. I got kids to feed, then I'm hitting the sack.
He's got kids?
If we don't rest up.
Vince fucks.
I mean, yeah. Could be adopted, though.
Thank you, Vince. I kind of love him.
You're gonna have to fight him, you know this, right?
I know. Tension around the town goes up a couple notches when the fighting's about to start. It's fun to talk about talk to the locals and watch them get all worked up. Hey, you're gonna be fine tomorrow, right? You should get some rest, man. You know the Octogonia Inn lets fighters stay for free? You should totally take advantage of that. I will. Well, if it isn't Vince's new partner, he was in here just a minute ago, matter of fact. Said he'd come wake you up tomorrow morning in time for your first fight. Maybe you'll head over it already before stay here at the free in the inn. Your turn to turn in. Alright, show you the room rest up good for tomorrow now. Somebody.
Shine, partner. Time to hit the arena.
Didn't kick off a bit. Okay.
Fast travel.
What? I actually heard the fast travel sound effect.
It kind of sounds like the noise a Krabby makes.
Sound effect.
Hey, partner, it's time to get to it. You all set?
You got your mask on?
Nice. Now let's go smash some heads. Presumably our mask will just be on when we get here. I feel like the final boss of this tournament is either Vince or Hendrik. Or perhaps both.
Vince Strick.
Ladies and gentlemen, the wait is over. It's time for our first bout!
Bout!
Wow!
Boy, is it a big one. Vince Vanquish and his mysterious new partner take on the Underdigger and the Abominable Showman!
Oh my god.
Teams, enter.
Are you not reading the text?
Please don't be Sylvando.
Did we all enter?
Oh god, no, it's just this guy.
It's
I hate
Ghost
him.
Gotenks from Dragon Ball Z.
We meet again, Underdigger. Gotta stop bumping into each other like this.
Oh, give me a break, will ya? Up against a champ in the first round? I must have the worst bleeding, stinking luck in the whole bleeding, stinking world.
Oh,
And the other guy's just like, blah.
Here's the plan. We wallop the kid first. Then we move
Now,
on.
Like use the spell wallop?
Right?
Now hold on.
That way, we might actually stand a chance of getting out of here alive.
Sure thing. We're gonna win this easy, and then all the girls are gonna be swooning
All the girls.
over me. You'll see.
Does he even have a mask?
I think he might just look like that.
Clean bout. On my word. Here it comes, folks.
Do I get to
Here
use
comes the big one.
Do I get to use my sword?
Fight!
Boy, I hope I get to use my sword.
I would assume so, right?
The good combat music. I hate him. Ouch. Holy shit.
Oh, he does double. He uses his flurry of blows.
Oh. Ouch. Ouch. I just got he just fucking drop kicked me. I'm gonna have to heal. I'm already at half health. Oh boy. I can't heal more than they're doing. Okay, that did. That time. Oh, they're going after Vince now. Oh god. No. Fuck y'all. Bang.
Ah!
Oh,
I looked away for a second.
You can do multi-target. Oh. Oh. Fuck, if I'd known he'd done that, I wouldn't have worried about it. Oh god. Oh god, no. Prepare to leash bums away? Oh no!
What?
Oh no!
No!
No! No! No! No! No! That was a very good attack.
Josh left before the stream started.
Josh left before all the cool shit started happening. God, I'm about to fucking die. Why does the doppelgangers get to do attacks? Ow. Bang. Alright, I got a couple of the doppelgangers. I got all the doppelgangers.
You got all of them.
Oofa doofa. Thank you. Now I can start.
He hasn't been able to attack for a good while.
I'm gonna try to take out the showman because I know that he divides into multiple ones now, and that sucks.
You mean like this?
Yes, like this. Exactly like that.
The multiform technique.
Oh, he just fucking killed it in
He's
one.
Dead.
Stop it.
It's more like stomp it.
Bang.
Bum.
Jesus Christ. I hope Vince is just fucking invincible. What?
No! Okay, it's just one. He's got a limit.
I should hope so. Bang. Alright, I got rid of 2. The less times I'm being kicked in the face, the better, frankly. Ah! Out of MP, motherfucker. I am still getting drop kicked a lot. Yes, 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 yes. Here we go. It's time. Why haven't I been using Helicopter? It's time.
Oh! Oh wait, no, that's another doppel.
Yeah, I was excited for a second. I don't think I've done a significant amount of damage to these clowns. Oh, one's down.
Hey, there we go.
The showman's down. Now I can just attack him. Now I'm prepped. God.
Why does he keep critting?
I mean, he's critting.
That's like the third or fourth time.
He's critting Vincent, so I guess I don't care that much. Oh God, not
I
again.
feel like the crits are automatically targeted on Vince, so they don't kill you.
I definitely got critted at least once.
I wasn't paying attention.
Jesus.
There he goes again. He's down.
Hooray.
We did it, partner.
I got 300 XP.
You bet.
That's it. It's all over. Vince has done it again.
I helped. Vince did like a lot of the work, but I helped.
I did 10%.
Nice job, partner. You're tougher than you look.
I can cast magic spells.
Sounds like the next fight started already.
Would you look at the kid go? She's incredible.
Oh, I hope we get to see them fighting. That'll be cool. Oh shit! I didn't realize Erik was in this tournament.
Is it? So the others didn't, or at least Erik did. There's a nerd.
Oh.
Oh, he's wearing. That's basically the Crane School uniforms of Dragon Ball.
Erik's doing pretty good, honestly, considering.
Old man is doing nothing.
Who is this girl? I can barely keep up.
You don't know anybody here.
He's just fucking watching.
And what's with the old guy? He's just standing
I
there.
really like watching.
Uh-oh. You've made a grave mistake.
You do make it ever so easy.
Please. Oh!
Yeah, so the old man definitely knows who we are.
Yeah, no. Because he was one of the people at the table, if you recall.
Oh yeah, he also, like, you can sort of hear it when he was whispering to the judges, like, it's him, or whatever, something like along those lines.
Why is there a priest here?
Admit it, Vince. Even you're impressed.
He's from the spaghetti religion, as you can tell by the spaghetti on his uniform.
The preliminary bout draws to a close. Vince and Hoeseph Mad safely make it through to the next round.
All right, folks. Here are the teams who'll be fighting it out for your pleasure in the final bouts.
It's going to be us versus Rob and Jade. Oh, never mind.
Oh, yeah.
More teams than I thought made it to the second round.
Legally, half of them should.
Vince and his new sidekick prove invincible and take the title again.
Good.
Or will Rab and Jade continue their incredible run and pip the champ at the post? It's all still to play for.
Why didn't Sylvando join?
The action continues. You won't want to miss it.
Why
this guy also has the same
Why did Erik join?
Because he's an idiot. Also, the announcer has the same haircut as the announcer from
tournament
Dragon
announcer
Ball.
on Dragon Ball Z. Yes, I also thought that immediately upon seeing him.
Well, it's and also the Dragon Ball.
He's just brown instead of blonde.
No, he was a different color when he was younger. Because he
works at an orphanage. Vince is cool. I don't want to have to beat his ass.
Yeah, but also, like, the announcer in Dragon Ball has been the same announcer since the original Dragon Ball. He's literally been doing that announcing since Goku was a child.
Uh-huh.
He's also, I feel like he might be functionally immortal, even though it is revealed later that he was wearing a wig.
You should be ashamed of yourself, going out in the first round.
Look, I did the best I could, okay? But she's not normal.
No, you just suck.
Are you sure you weren't just love-struck? You looked a bit weak at the knees to me. And what with her flashing her legs around like that? Well.
Veronica, it's them. Huh?
Hey. What's up, gang?
Excuse me, lassie. Would you mind standing aside?
You're taking my color palette.
Oh, yes, of course. Sorry.
Hey, gang.
Shall we?
I'd keep a close eye on your partner if I were you.
I knew it! He works at an orphanage, though.
Ha! The orphanage is a cover.
What does she mean by that?
Is it Hendrik after all? Is it Hendrik in a fucking wig?
It could be anything to do with the missing people we heard about, do you?
The what?
Didn't someone say that they were all competitors in the tournaments they have here? Could Vince be in danger?
Is it an orphanage of all the kids of the parents he's killed?
First I've heard of it. Doesn't sound good, though. Maybe you should go check on Vince. Don't want your partner disappearing before the big day.
Okay. I learned a lot of information just now. I just wanted to go to the statue and pray to save. Alright, let's save the game. Alright, we made a decent amount of progress tonight. We got some side quests done. It was great. No, I'm not going to continue. Not right now. So yeah, that's gonna do it for us tonight, folks. Thanks for watching, everybody. I've been Super Ninja 5506. You can follow me on Twitter at Super Ninja 5506. You can follow the channel on Twitter at Magic Abridged. I also like how the title screen changed once we got the boat.
Yeah.
And you can follow Boko on Twitter at BokoEC. And there's links to a bunch of stuff down below the stream if you want to support us. Yeah, all that good stuff. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow for Danganronpa. Bye.